The small-town supermarket bustled with activity as families and individuals filled their carts with groceries for the week. Among them was Lisa, a single mother of three, carefully calculating every item she placed in her basket. Clutching a crumpled list, she looked at her youngest son, who tugged at her sleeve. "Can we get the cereal with the tiger on it?" he asked, his eyes wide with hope. Lisa hesitated, glancing at the price tag and silently weighing her options. She gave him a tight smile. "Not today, honey," she said softly, steering the cart down another aisle. What Lisa didn't know was that someone remarkable had been watching her struggle from a distance. Oprah Winfrey, in town for a quiet getaway, had come into the store unnoticed, wearing sunglasses and a casual outfit. As she observed Lisa's interaction with her son, her heart tightened. Oprah continued her own shopping, but couldn't shake the image of Lisa's tired yet determined face. She had seen that look before in her own mother's eyes during her childhood. As Oprah rounded the corner, she saw Lisa at the checkout line, anxiously watching the cashier scan each item. Lisa's daughter, holding a loaf of bread, asked, "Can we get this, Mommy?" Lisa shook her head, gently taking it from her hands and placing it back on the shelf. The cashier announced the total, and Lisa's face fell slightly as she handed over a handful of bills and coins. Oprah's instincts kicked in. Without hesitation, she approached the cashier, signaling to cover the bill. "Excuse me," she said, her voice calm and kind. "I'd like to pay for this." Lisa turned, startled, her eyes widening as she registered Oprah's presence. I can't let you do that," she stammered, her voice trembling. Oprah placed a reassuring hand on Lisa's shoulder. "It's okay," she said with a warm smile. "You're doing your best, and everyone needs a little help sometimes." The cashier, equally stunned, paused before ringing up the remaining items. Lisa's children, unaware of the celebrity before them, beamed with excitement as the cereal and bread made their way back into the cart. "Thank you," Lisa said, her voice cracking with emotion. "You have no idea how much this means to us." Oprah simply nodded, her gaze full of understanding. The small gesture didn't end at the checkout line. As they walked out, Oprah struck up a conversation with Lisa, learning about her struggles and dreams. Lisa had recently lost her job and was juggling multiple part-time gigs to make ends meet. "It's been hard," Lisa admitted, her voice filled with a mixture of exhaustion and determination. "But I keep going for them," she said, motioning to her kids. Oprah listened intently, her heart moved by Lisa's resilience. They reached the parking lot and Oprah turned to Lisa. "Would you mind if I helped a little more?" she asked. Lisa hesitated but nodded, unsure of what Oprah meant. Oprah led Lisa and her children to a nearby store and bought them clothes, shoes, and essential supplies. Lisa's protests of gratitude were met with Oprah's signature warmth. "This is just a start," Oprah said, handing Lisa a card with her team's contact information. "I want to help you find stability." Lisa's tears flowed freely as she hugged Oprah tightly. By this time, a small crowd had gathered, murmurs of recognition spreading through the town. Oprah waved them off with a lighthearted laugh. "I'm just here to shop like everyone else," she joked, redirecting attention back to Lisa. The story didn't stay in that small parking lot for long. A bystander who had witnessed the interaction shared the moment on social media, and within hours the story went viral. The video of Oprah comforting Lisa and her children struck a chord with millions of viewers. "This is why we love Oprah," one user commented. Another wrote, "A little kindness goes a long way." Despite the widespread attention, Oprah remained focused on the real impact. "It's not about the moment," she later said in an interview. "It's about what we do to ensure the change lasts." True to her word, Oprah's team worked with Lisa to connect her to resources for single mothers, job training programs, and a support network. Within weeks, Lisa secured a full-time job that allowed her to provide for her family more comfortably. Oprah quietly followed up, sending a care package of books, school supplies, and toys for the children. "She didn't just help us financially," Lisa said in an emotional post. "She gave us hope when we needed it the most." The local community, inspired by Oprah's actions, rallied to support Lisa and other struggling families. The ripple effect of that single moment continued to grow. Inspired by the story, a local charity launched a grocery assistance program for low-income families. Donations poured in from across the country, with people eager to contribute to the cause. Oprah remained humble, deflecting the credit. "This was never about me," she said during a brief statement. It's about reminding people that we all have the power to make someone's life a little brighter. Months later, Lisa's life looked completely different. With a steady job and support from her community, she had moved into a better apartment and enrolled her children in after-school programs. She began volunteering with the same charity that had helped her, eager to pay it forward. I don't want anyone to feel as hopeless as I did that day, she said during a local news interview. Her eldest child, inspired by the kindness they had experienced, started a small initiative at school to collect food for families in need. 1 year after the supermarket encounter, Oprah returned to the town for a community event celebrating resilience and generosity. Lisa, now a guest speaker, shared her journey and the impact of that single moment. It wasn't just groceries, she said, her voice steady and strong. It was a reminder that we're not alone. The crowd erupted in applause as Oprah took the stage, her smile radiating pride. Kindness isn't about grand gestures, Oprah said. It's about the small, everyday choices we make to lift each other up. And with that, the story of one simple act of compassion continued to inspire countless others.